I mean, that's pretty harsh conditions.
Yeah, you know what? The guys are working. The rumor is maybe when our first preseason might not be the greatest of weather in Victoria as well. So they're getting used to Calgary not really predicting weather, just handling the weather. And it was windy. The punting was very difficult into the wind, throwing into the wind, but the energy was still up.
Okay. Just talk about the three new guys that you brought in, expectations, and just your thoughts of bringing them here.
Yeah, well, we're looking for the offensive line. Good Canadian player, was a first-round draft pick. Had a major injury last year, so we'll take a look at Tomas. First overall pick punter. Didn't crack the roster with the Steelers, so he's here to compete. And then D-line wise, just trying to get maybe a guy with a little more twitch speed on the interior that can still hold up. So we had our eye on him as well, and always trying to get better.
Dave, on this fourth or fifth day of camp, do you like the progression that you've seen so far, just in terms of the guys coming together and getting ready?
I thought today was probably a little bit down on our communication, a little bit too many mental busts. Guys, I do think they are a little bit overloaded. So especially offensively, I saw quite a few busts. I think that's to be expected, even though you don't like to see that as a coach. Potentially, overcoming a little bit of adverse conditions, and that means you got to focus in just that much more. So it's pretty common, and you start having a few of these things and a few more communication errors. But we're playing so fast this year. We're playing so fast that we're trying to make sure that guys are game ready as much as possible so they can just go out there and compete. Certainly been a different training camp for us.
The secondary part of that, 80% turnover on your defense. How's things coming along, and some battles for some positions out in the backfield?
Yeah. They're doing a good job. I think like Ben LeBras kind of had his first full practice today, so that was good to see him out there. But you can also see, it looked like day one. So I think we've moved around guys. Lots of guys have played half and played corner, and now they're back to half, and it just is a lot of movement. So I think we need to settle in on a group as far as who's going to play, and then really try to clean up the details of the scheme, and then just hopefully cover.
What has Damon Webb brought in that safety position?
Yeah, I thought he's done a nice job. He's one of those I just talk about. He's playing boundary half. He's playing safety. So he's a guy, I don't think he's overloaded, though. For some reason, maybe all that knowledge he has, he can handle the multiple positions. It's maybe the younger guys, I think, that are struggling trying to learn two positions. So he's been good. He's locked in, and we'll just figure out the rest of the guys around him.
What are the differences with Pat Monaco calling some of the plays for the offense, calling plays?
He's doing a nice job. He's well prepared. He did it at the end of last year, and he earned the opportunity, and he's doing a good job. What's been nice was getting Cambry Williams here to take some of the load of the offensive line off of Pat's plate, so he can kind of free up to think of it more in a 12-man game versus sometimes just locking in on those big boys.